1 2 1 2 1 2. Eddieisok here. Hey. Welcome to the channel, everybody, and for the new subscribers, salute to you. This is just a summary of the interview with Brian Harvey. Yeah, it's just going to be a quick thing. Look, like I said, I don't know if you actually called it at the beginning of the video, but of the interview, I said this is not the sort of thing I do. You know, someone was meant to come down and do the interview before, but I thought we needed a response, and I went out there and did it. Simple. You know, I just sat down there. Most of the time I was going, you know, because, I mean, I know certain parts concerning Bill, obviously guilty of sin, but the rest of it with the phone hacking and that, I was just actually just trying to process it in my mind, etc. Now I've watched it once or twice. I've worked all that out, man. You know, Brian's got them banter rights. Anyway, big up Brian Harvey. Respect my brother. You know, I'm there for you every time. You know what I mean? And anyone that's in trouble. You know what I mean? I'm just there, man. Trust me. I'll do what I can. It's simple as that. You know, I expect someone to do it for me. I do it for them. But anyway, listen. First thing first. I've had an urgent message I need to relay concerning a missing person. I've been asked to actually relay this to you guys. So if anybody can help, I'd appreciate it. The missing person is Bill Maloney. Bill Maloney is missing. What's up, Bill? Where you at, Bill? Where you at, Bill? Last seen in the presence of a dodgy detective by the name of Jon Wedger, or Jonathan, or Nathan. Remember that? John, Jon, short for Jonathan, which is also Nathan. Very important that. Okay. So I said at the end of the interview, you know, John, you've had Brian's number for X amount of days now, even before you started bigging up Bill Maloney, which actually peed Brian off slightly. Obviously, we all know the story now. You know, the Sun has made the most of that. You know what I mean? You know, it's amazing. They mentioned the clip where Brian's like, you know what I mean, gone into one. Yeah, but you know what? They didn't even mention. They didn't even allow you to show the whole clip. Because they know people are lazy, rather than go onto YouTube and see the whole clip for themselves. And then at the bottom of that clip, you'll see the whole interview where Brian just exposes them. So they're covering their butts. So it makes sense. Bill's missing. And maybe John is not responding to the accusations or the interview because he's too busy trying to find Bill. It makes sense. Cold case file 101. Trust me on that. John, I know you're watching this, brother. Now, what's this got to do with me? Listen, you know what, brother? You, man, psychologically screwed with that guy's mind. The Sun's still trying it now. But, you know, a lot of us are onto it. And a lot of us are onto Bill. And, John, we're working it out where you're coming from, brother. The whistleblower with no whistle. That's why it makes sense. Now, listen, I'm not the only one that thinks like this. There's hundreds out there on YouTube land thinking that. So if I passed away tomorrow, mysteriously, or Brian, everything we got is going all over the place. We're going to hand you left, right, centre, backwards, forwards. Believe me, even your dog is going to be running. Sort of like, oh my God, there's them Brian Harvey fans. We can't take it. Woof, woof. Come on, John, let's go. They're after us. Yeah, brother. So the Sun newspaper done their bit. Salute you guys anyway. We love you guys. Don't worry about it because we know you'll be devils, mate. Devils. You know what? Rather than gracefully just slip away, John, you're just hiding and taking some pictures with behind some, you know, nice faces like this is Jon Wedger. But I see the way you told Brian to be quiet. I see the look on your face in that camera with your mates behind, like all firmed up. All firmed up, brother. You know, it's no problem. We know the score. You know, is there another side to Jon Wedger that we're not seeing? I think if anybody watched that clip where he told Brian to shut up, as a truther, and John told me this, Brian had all that paperwork concerning the phone hacking when you were around. He showed you that. You told him about timelines. You knew about it. Now, if you're a whistleblower and he's a vulnerable person, how comes you haven't brought it to the forefront, mate? How comes this come to this? Are you really a whistleblower? With no whistle? I can buy you a whistle, but I'm not going to buy a mug or a t-shirt, you know what I mean, John, from ya, but I'll buy you a bloody whistle. It's for those who have ears to hear. I just tell it as it is, my friend. If the shoe was on the other foot and it's the other way around, and Brian Harvey was stink, and you was in this position, I'll stand by you, friend. But you know what? Because you stink, I've got to tell it as it is, my friend. So some of your mates are putting up videos on you. Oh yeah, Jon Wedger's a good man. And at the bottom of the comment section, no comments. You know what I mean? Comments locked off. I wonder why. Because the pressure's increasing. Because we not all be dickhead. And this black man ain't picking cotton no more. I call it out every time. My YouTube subscribers know that. Every time I'm going to call it out. If you stink, I'll call it out. Right? In this, am I saying I'm perfect? No. But I won't screw someone over like you and your sidekick did. So, Bill, where are you, bruv? It's a cold case file. So my thoughts is this: because we've given you an opportunity to call Brian, and I've also called a friend of yours, which I won't say obviously here because I respect the brother, right? And you ain't gonna call Brian because he's caused a lot of damage. No, brother. You know what? This is a purging. A purging of something that stinks. Because you cannot defend Bill Maloney by any way, shape or form on them video clips. He's clearly trying to screw Brian over.
Richard Mellick.
Yes.
Brian was clearly going through issues. And then you turn up at his house, right, with alcohol. And then, obviously, Bill said to you or told you won't drink it. But if someone's going through some mental issues, why you turn up their house with alcohol, John? And we know Andrew Ash knows you. That's no problem. We'll deal with that another time. Red Pill Phil's coming down. And you see, look, John, I think this is where you're going. You're going to be interviewed by yes people who are not going to deal with that video clip. They're not going to deal with that video clip of myself and Brian on the interview. They're not going to deal with it, brother, because you know the score. So it's going to be yes men around you. Right? There's enough people want you to answer what's going on in the video clip about your mate, Bill Maloney. Or Shield Baloney. What baloney? I don't know anyway. You know, Bill, we know you're watching. Big you up, friend. It's alright. We know Puddick's your handler. It seems to me like you and John are making a nice little change out of what you're doing now. And we know you're full of crap. I'm not the only one. I'm just telling you, everybody knows. You're just hearing it from me, but they're saying it on the comments. You know, so, you know, when you start coming out with, you know, someone who's been through some abuse has told, you know what I mean, well, he's been through some abuse and they've said that this is causing damage and all this crap. Listen, man, it's causing damage to what? You cause damage by yourself, mate. You know why? Because you, someone in your position, who's been in your position as a copper, surely must have been bent somewhere along the line. And listen, big up Ian Puddick. Ian, my friend, I'm sure you see yourself as a demigod, because everyone on Twitter are telling me, man, this guy's got his head so far up his ass. But it is the way it is. When you got power, you know, money corrupts. So when we're dealing with, you know, Satanic ritual abuse, satanic ritual abuse, satanic ritual abuse. Who's names, please, names. No, I can't know names, but I'm just going to go around and give a speech, right, and spiel the same old crap, right, and get money and use these victims just like Bill Maloney was doing it. You're in the same thing. That's what I believe. That's what I'm seeing. Because as long as you're not saying anything, you're not answering, you're not calling, you're not addressing the situations, like I said, it's not guilt by association. I really wish... What can I say? What can I say, John? I mean, John, I'm trying to help you, brother. You know, rather than just walk away. It's not guilt by association. It's guilt by cooperating. You were cooperating with Bill from the time of Brian till now. You, man, it's Batman and Robin thing going on. You understand what I'm dealing with, blood? But, you know, all I have to say is this. And most people have been making me aware of this. My friend, if Brian Harvey falls down in the street, trips over and falls, we in YouTube land will be pointing the finger at you, John, Bill, and that nutter that's running Bill, right? The real nutter, right? That's running Bill. We're going to be pointing at that. And we know you're just keeping quiet. Let the mainstream media deal with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, put Brian on blast, whatever. Well, it's all right. We're used to that. But you know what, brother? We know the plan. It worked before to a point. But now it ain't going to work anymore. The slandering ain't going to work anymore, bruv. You're done. Big up Melanie Shaw. And big up certain whistleblowers that are amongst you, John, because I don't know these people. I can't say anything about them. But, you know, ex-copper turns whistleblower, it's a front. I'm telling you, people, it's a front. This man is dodgy as a £9 note. And Bill just be Bill. Bill can't help being Bill. Bill's just Bill. You know, it's just the way it is. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to go there. Brian didn't want to go there. But you know, in the back of my head, I was thinking, how comes this man hasn't rang it up to now and we've got to do this video, the interview? And I kept saying that to Brian. This man ain't rang you up to now to do this interview. Silence is deafening. Anyway, listen, guys. Let me just wait a minute. Just 1 second. Let me just play a tune, boy. Special request. Big up Jonathan, Nathan, Jon Wedger, and the slippery fish, the slippery snake, Bill Maloney. I bet you're somewhere on the coast with all the blooming donations that's coming in from all them victims. You guys don't know where you guys are coming from, you know. Yeah. You can run, but you can't hide. Judgment has to come sometime, my friend. Repent, my friend. Turn from what you're doing. Walk the other way. You see, the wicked won't last long. Anyway, so that's that. That's just a little, you know what I mean? Listen, if you want to be fool with them, man, go along and sing them song. You know what I mean? Play fool. You know what I mean? But this kid and other people like me who are well awake, right, know the score. You're done, mate. Anyway, listen, there are certain people I really want to call out, right? Lorraine, I'll give you a proper shout out with your full name. Stacey, I'll give you a proper shout out with your full name. Not now, because this is a rush video. I've got to go away somewhere, yeah? And I'm on, you know, a little business, yeah? Marathon of Truth. Peace and blessings to you, sister. You know the score. You saw the interview. You know the score. You know what I mean? Listen, you know what I mean, girlfriend? Love anyway, love. Enough respect. Yeah? Warrior Linda Clark. Big up. Hello. Tony Robinson. Love you, brother. You see, I don't suffer fools on my channel, man. People are just woken up, man. We know the score. We know what's going on, man. You know what I mean? Wake up, YouTube world. You know what I mean? I'm tired of these people playing this. And like Brian said, there's a lot more of them out there. There's a lot more of them out there, but we'll deal with them another time. Listen, a purging needs to be done. We need to go through the pain. If we're going to save this country and expose this corrupt press, we've got to expose the crap from within. That's all we'll be doing. Brian, you know what I mean? Look, he's fretting about the GoFundMe. He doesn't really want to, you know what I mean? Because the geezer's got a heart. He ain't like certain devils we're dealing with. Me as well. I'm going to set up like, I want to go up north and start dealing with the people that are all getting raped and all that and do interviews and speeches and talk and get real and help people. People whose sons and daughters have been killed. Even, big up Tony Lovell. Tony Lovell, love you, sister. I'm going to do an interview and get justice or get it, actually address what's happened to your boy, right? That these wicked policemen killed your boy, right? And the cover up behind it. And funny enough, you know, that even before that, you know, certain people who have been in care homes, I'm mentioning Bill Maloney. Again, this guy seems to come up like a bad apple, you know what I mean? Anyway, frankly, love you, brother. Listen, I've got to give a shout out again to Sally Lacey. Sally Lacey, I know, baby, it's a shock. I know John looks so nice. He looks so sweet. He looks so wonderful. You've got to remember, biblically speaking, Lucifer was the most beautifulest thing God created. His beauty actually causes ruin. So listen, don't go by a person's look at their smile. Test the heart. The only way is Eve Monroe. Love you, girlfriend. You see, you got to have a sense of humor in between this. Yeah? Nikki Green, big you up. Love every time. Right? Diana Rona. Diana, peace and blessings. I think you're new. Right? But I'm glad you met. Milk Rice, God bless you, sir. Big up to Reverend Simon. You know what, brother? He actually put my video on his actual thing. You know, Reverend Simon Sideways, that is. You know, he actually put his video, our video, on his stream. And big up, you know what I mean? Because the man's just like, look, these questions got to be answered. What's the big deal, John? Answer the questions, man. You're hiding. Stop hiding, bruv, and just deal with it, you know what I mean, bruv? Because, like, it's not looking good. I hate to put a man through this sort of thing. But anyway, such is life, you know what I mean? You reap what you sow, you know what I mean? Matt S, peace and blessings to you, brother. Daylight Fade, love you, my friend. And one more, let's see, let's roll down. Forgive me a second. You know what? Nick Bowden, that's just come up as a comment section. On my comments, positive comment. You know how much comments we're getting is positive. It's just fine. We've got comments. You get some agents from these devils, you know what I mean? They come in sort of like, oh, you're on about, I don't see anything wrong. What, you can't see the phone hacking at least? Is 100% slam dunk. You can't see that or you don't want to see it. Anyway, listen, peace and blessing, love, right? To my brothers in Christ and my brothers and sisters in humanity, this is Eddieisok signing out. I think Bill, will we ever find Bill? This is the question. Love you guys. Like, add, subscribe. Nothing but truth. And there's more coming. Trust me. Love.
Eddie, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? Eddie, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? Eddie, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay, Eddie?